Hello YouTube makeup lovers. So I have another organization video for you guys today. I recently posted how I organize my jewelry, which I will link to down below, but today I thought I would share with you guys how I organize my closet. And I'm also going to show you guys some space saving tips because I'm going to show you some items that I also keep in my like in my drawers in my bedroom. I have like this huge, what do you call those things? I just blanked on the name. Just like a huge dresser, that's the word. A huge dresser with a bunch of drawers. I also have my armoire where I have my TV. It also has some drawers as well. So I do have a lot of storage space in my bedroom, and I even have another closet here in the makeup room that I also use for clothes. So I'm also going to show you how I divide it up because I keep everything that I use more frequently in my bedroom, whereas in this room I have maybe like the winter coats, which like I never have to wear here where I live in Miami. But like if I'm gonna go out of town to New York, or maybe like the 3 days of the year that we get a cold front in Miami, I'll wear like my leather jacket or something. But I always keep that in here, which is not close, you know, what's closest to my room is what I use more often. What's over here are the things that I don't use that often. So I just have a bunch of tips to share with you guys for organizing your closet, and I really hope that you guys have a lot of fun watching this video. Okay, so here is my closet, and let me go ahead and open it completely for you guys, and I will back up a little bit so you can see the whole thing just because the bed is right here. Okay, so that is my entire closet. This is the closet that is in my bedroom. This is where I have the majority of my clothes, especially the clothes that I pretty much use on a daily basis. Now this closet used to be pretty much, it just had like originally 2 rods, one on the top and then one on the bottom, but we had this made with like a closet company so that I can have some drawers, some shelves. And I love these shelves because these little shelves right here have like these little hooks, and you see all the little holes in here, so I can put the shelf at the height that I want. And I have extra of these, so here I have them kind of tall just because I have some of those wedge sneakers that are a little tall and they don't fit, but these I was able to do this way, and then it fits the shoe boxes perfectly like that. So that's always something good to organize your closet. If you have just like a lot of space, but it's just like a couple hanging rods like over there, like this pretty much is what I used to have, but it was just like one long one across the closet. So I felt that this way I took advantage of more space by doing this organization. I remember we did that in my house, like when we first moved in, we organized the closets with something like this just for organization, and because you can use all the space, because a lot of times if you just have the 2 hanging rods, you have a lot of dead space in the closet that doesn't get utilized. For example, I even use the things that are way up on top. I mean, I have other items up there that I don't use as often, but if I need to get them, I can get them. So I use that for storage as well. So as you can see, there is no space in this closet that is just being left unused. So the very first tip in closet organization is to use huggable hangers, and this is what they look like. These are space saving hangers, and I have found them in these 2 types. They either come like this, where you can use this for like pants and even for suits, and then like that just for plain shirts. It doesn't have the bottom. Honestly, for me, I'll take either one. I do not mind. I actually originally first bought them like this. I got a set of 100 for $49.99 at Costco. So I ended up buying 2 boxes there, and they were all like this, and I love them. And then those I got at the Container Store. The Container Store has them in all different colors. I think the Container Store ones are a little bit more expensive than the Costco ones. I think I got a really good deal there. I believe that at the Container Stores you get 10 for, is it $9 or something like that? But I definitely got a really good deal at Costco. So these hangers are great for your clothes. They definitely save space. I also love how everything is at the same level when you hang your clothes. And most importantly, what I love the most, because I used to always have plastic hangers, is that when I would take out my clothes from the hanger on my shoulders, I would have like the clothes would be like pointed up, and it just looked really weird because the plastic hangers kind of like deform your clothes. So I would have all these like weird pointy shirts on my shoulders, and then I will have to like wash it again and, you know, just kind of like put it back to its original clothing shape. So these huggable hangers don't do that. They don't ruin your sweaters. A lot of times the sweaters are the ones that get those little points, and these huggable hangers really protect your clothes. These hangers are also amazing for space. Like when I had the plastic hangers, my clothes were all like smushed up. There was no space to even put up a shirt, and with these, look how much space I still have. I remember when I had the plastic hangers, it was like to put in a shirt, I had to push everything back just to stick in one shirt. But with these, I have a ton of space. Look at everything here. Look at the space I still have there. It used to be all the way to the wall with the plastic hangers. And then even on this side, I just have so much more space that I can actually spread out my clothes and look at it, because when everything is too jammed in the closet, you're never gonna find what you want. And it honestly gets really frustrating to have to be rummaging through all your clothes just to find that one shirt or that one dress or something. Whereas this way, I can kind of leave things nice and separate, and I can see everything that I have more easily. Now let me just show you quickly how I have my clothes arranged. I really recommend that you kind of arrange it by the clothing type. For example, here at the bottom, well, first of all, here I have a few hangers that are just some extras for the clothes that maybe, you know, I'm washing that is currently not hanging in the closet, but eventually will be. And then there are also like a few extras in case I buy new clothes. But here at the bottom, I have all my suits for work. So this is all work attire down there. Basically, it's like suits and blazers. Then up here, I have here my little jewelry organizer, which I showed in my jewelry organization video. And here I have a bunch of blouses. These I also wear at work, but these are kind of like those flowy blouses. Some of them are buttoned down and some of them aren't. And then towards the back, I have, let me show you. Towards the back, I have more of my going out nighttime clothes like this. So this is more like the fancy going out stuff. Here's like a shirt that's like sequin. So I have all my going out stuff towards the back, all my blouses towards the front on this side, my work clothes, and then on this side I have more like casual tops and some cardigans like this. I love like cardigans. I have a ton of them like that in a bunch of different styles. So I have all my cardies here, regular like short sleeve tops here. And then in the bottom, I have a couple of sweaters here in the front. These are just sweaters that I kind of just use for hanging around the house. And then at the bottom, I have all the tank tops. So down here are all my tanks. So I kind of organize it like that. And that way I know exactly where everything is. You can also organize by color. It looks really nice and beautiful. That to me is not really that big of a deal. I don't organize by color, as you can see. I like to organize more by the type of clothing item. As far as shoes, I have all my shoes organized, well, the majority of my shoes organized in these plastic boxes from the Container Store. I've seen closets on YouTube a lot, and they're beautiful, where you see all the pretty shoes that are out, and it just looks so pretty when the shoes are out. But I personally like to have my shoes in these plastic boxes, number one, because you can see the shoe that is inside. Here I have a lot of the Sam Edelman, you know, the little sandals that I have. I have some heels. Again, the shoes I also kind of have organized. At the bottom, I have wedges. Then I have more fancier heels. Then I have sandals. Here, like my flat wedges. These are by Cole Haan. And then here I have my work heels. So I kind of have them divided up that way. But I like the plastic boxes, first of all, because you can see them. And second of all, because the shoes do not get dusty. So I like that, because if I clean, you know, the boxes do get a little dusty sometimes. I clean them up, but the shoes are intact. A lot of the times when I have shoes outside, like these, like my boots, just because they're so big, like these are boots. boots. These are sneaker wedges. Here I have some more sneaker wedges. Here I have some actual like workout sneakers, and I have more shoe boxes up there. But the ones that are out, I notice that sometimes they get a little dusty, and then I have to kind of like dust them off. Whereas my shoes are nicely protected inside these plastic boxes. These I also got at the Container Store. And that's how I like to keep my shoes, because they're organized. And I put the shelves in a way where I know exactly how many shoes I can fit in one row. So here I can fit 5 shoes, and I can also arrange this however way I want. But that's how I like it. I love the closets that you see all the shoes are out, you know, and no boxes. It just looks so beautiful. But I'd rather it be like this just because it kind of really protects the shoes a lot. Something else I totally recommend is to look through your clothes every season or do some clean out a few times a year. I clean out my closet a lot. And anything that I haven't worn, I remove. Like if I haven't worn something in about 8 months to a year, then I get rid of it and I donate it. I also remove items that are out of the season. For example, as you can see here, I wouldn't be able to fit all my sweaters and any winter coats, but I don't need that. I live in Miami. I definitely do not need any winter coats. So I have another closet in my makeup room, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. And that's where I put the clothes that I will eventually use the following season or in a few seasons, but I don't have to have them in my everyday closet because then it'll get a lot more cluttered. Also, unless a piece is like really special, but if you don't use it for a year, I always recommend giving it away. And it just really helps you revamp your closet. And I love to do clean outs like that. Like if something doesn't fit right, I get rid of it or I give it to my sister or something like that. But if I never have something in my closet that I haven't worn in a year, if I don't use it, it's gone. So this is pretty much everything inside my closet. Now I'm going to show you a few other items that I keep in other areas of my bedroom. So this right here is my dresser. Dressers are also great for some storage space. You have definitely seen this in my room tour and I use it a lot. I also keep a lot of clothing items in here. So you also have to think of something like that. If your closet isn't enough space for everything, you can always look into dressers. For example, in this dresser, I keep like my tank tops, my underwear and things like that, my bras, all that stuff. I also keep a lot of clothes in the drawers inside my closet. But a very important tip that I also have is that I don't hang my jeans. Jeans take up a lot of Jeans take up a lot of space. And what I do is I roll my jeans because if I hung these up, it would take a ton of space in the closet. And if I fold these, it would not fit in this drawer. So right here, I have 9 pairs of jeans in this drawer. I have 4 on this side, 4 on this side, and then I have 1 here in the middle. And I just love jeans in all colors and all types and all shades and forms. I am a jean fanatic, so I have a lot of jeans and I keep those in my drawers and I roll them up and you can fit a lot of jeans when you do that. That's also kind of how I like to pack sometimes, is like by rolling up the clothes, and you notice that in the suitcases they really fit a lot. So jeans is something that I like to put in a dresser. See right here, I have more jeans in different colors and even other pants. Obviously not like fancy, maybe like my work pants if I have a nice suit. Those I'll keep nice and hung up just so that they don't get wrinkled or anything, but jeans don't get wrinkled. On the top drawer, I even roll up my tank tops. I'm obsessed with tank tops. I always wear tank tops under my shirts, and I have so many tank tops that I roll them and then I can always see them immediately. The majority of them, of course, are like black tank tops, but I do have other colors, and these are always rolled up and you can fit a ton of them in this drawer. Another space in my bedroom that I use for storage is actually my TV armoire. When I open it, I have my TV, but then it also has a few drawers, which are right here. So also when it comes to organizing, you have to think outside the box. And like, for example, in this drawer, I have a gazillion pair of espadrilles. I have these espadrilles that have a lot of those, like, they tie. So those ties can be really sloppy in a closet. And I don't really like to have shoe racks outside in my room where they're visible. So I pretty much just put the espadrilles in a drawer. So they're nicely organized. I mean, these straps that these espadrilles have always make it very difficult to keep nice and neat. But here I just have all these espadrilles. My father's from Spain and we are very into the espadrilles. So I have a ton of them and they're so comfortable. So then right here is where I keep them. So you just have to think outside the box. Maybe if you have a bunch of flats or if you have a bunch of sandals or flip-flops and you want to keep them organized but you don't want to leave them outside somewhere or on the floor of your closet, you can always just think of putting them in a drawer that you may have available. So now let me take you to the makeup room, which is where I do my filming, and this connects to my bedroom. In between we have the bathroom, and here I have another closet, and in this closet I keep other items that obviously don't fit in the closet I have. This closet is actually bigger than the closet that I just showed you guys, and as you can see there, I have like my winter coats, my leather jackets, which are right here. Well, these are faux leather jackets from Forever 21. I have winter coats right here, my black winter coat, and like turtlenecks and things like that that I don't wear. I also have a lot of my travel stuff, like little bags. I have my clutch purses, and over here you see I also have my purses in this closet, which I keep in their dust bags. So this is what I use for my pretty much my purse closet, my winter coat closet, and things like that. On this side you can also see that I have some more handbags right here, and these I don't mind having here because I don't use a different bag every single day. I have like my everyday bag, so I don't mind having these here in another closet, and this would definitely not fit in the closet in my bedroom. I also have some of these little container store plastic boxes with other purses that are smaller. For example, in this drawer I keep my sunglasses. I also keep, oh, here I have some of my sheets for my bedroom. I love having everything white in my sheets. Here I have a bunch of these pashminas and things like that. I'm obsessed with these because you can use these for scars, or just if you're cold you can take one in your purse. So I have a ton of things like that. So this is pretty much the closet of things that I don't use every day, but they are things that I use that I'm not going to give away anytime soon, just because they're just bags that I absolutely love that are not going to fit inside my closet. So pretty much this is always right over here in the makeup room. These container store boxes are really good just for storing different items. I have a lot of those. If you don't have extra closets to store like your winter clothes, or maybe clothes that are pretty much out of the season but that you do not want to give away and that you will eventually bring back out later on that year or when the season comes back around, you can always buy the bigger ones like these that are boxes for under your bed, and you can always do some storage under the bed. That's always really helpful as well. So that is pretty much it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this closet organization video and that you try some of these tips and tricks in organizing your closet. And as always, I want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. Bye!